Here's a genuine question. Can someone be married or have kids and participate in Miss Universe?
Yes, Miss Portugal, I felt the same way in the exact same moment. It was the day in Aquaverse Pattaya where Mario Pucora, the CEO of Miss Universe, he came to give us a speech, and in his speech he said, Victoria, Miss Universe, she can't be married because she's married to the Miss Universe organization and to the sponsors. And that left us completely confused. And I reached out to him and I was hoping that he's going to reply and say that we misunderstood him. That's not what he meant. He just wanted to make sure that we understand that it's a high commitment job. And the next time I saw Mr. Pucoro, it was during the interview, and he was a judge. And I sat down in his table and he said that, I'm so sorry I couldn't reply to you. I'm the CEO, which I perfectly understand. And then he asked me, how old is my kid? And he has kids too. And he perfectly understands me. For me, that situation, this whole situation, this is called discrimination in where I'm from. I don't know about you, the rest of the world. I'm so sorry, I said it out. And I have no proof because it was a closed-door interview. And that speech he gave, it's not out there in public. Up to you. The fact we were already asked twice without the opportunity to keep this very private information about ourselves private. They already asked us on application forms and registration day if we are married or have any kids. They did. And I have proof of that. Am I disappointed? Well, hell yes, I am. I am upset, disappointed, and I have reason to be. Because I have been lied to. I did all this hard work and prepared, and I go there and I see that they were lying to us. That's a lie, and that's wrong. How can I tolerate this kind of discrimination as someone who advocates for equality? How? That would be the biggest hypocrisy ever. Woman empowerment, my bum.
La 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 la. Yes and no. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Oliver NAKAKANDE. If you're new here, make sure you join the family and subscribe. So in this video, we're diving deep into that question. And the reason why we're diving deep is because the Miss Universe 2025 competition has just, been concluded, but it is as if it has not been concluded because new information is coming out every single day. Something new pops up. Now, today we're not talking about the drama, about the results, about who won, who didn't win. We're talking about the moms, the married girlies, the married women who went and actually took part in this competition. Now, we all know that since the JKN era started of Miss Universe, they were like, we're all about inclusivity. We're all about diversity. We're all about inclusion. Anyone can come. I mean, we don't care if you're 100 years old and you want to be Miss Universe. You're welcome. We don't care if you're a trans woman. You can come. We don't care if you're a mom. You can come. Oh, we don't care if you're married. You're so much welcome to the Miss Universe competition. But are you actually going to be looked at the same way? The answer is alarming, and it's actually no. You're not, okay? Okay, I'm going to read you something that is from Miss Universe Portugal 2025, okay? So she wrote and said that I want to highlight a specific moment when I knew my journey there had come to an end. So during a conversation between the organization and the contestants, it was said that the reigning queen did not have a boyfriend, okay? Because there was no time that her commitment to the community and her marriage was to the project, okay? She's saying that my heart raced. I froze. I looked around, hoping I had misunderstood. Several contestants, married or in relationships like me, were visibly hurt, okay? Yet still, I chose faith. I chose to demonstrate until the very end what truly guides me. Ooh, that is Miss Universe Portugal 2025. So basically she's saying that while they were there in the Miss Universe competition in Thailand just concluded, the CEO, Mario, they had a conversation with the contestants, and this guy boldly said that when you're Miss Universe, you are not going to be married, because the only thing that you're going to be married to is the organization itself, it's the sponsors, it's the commitment to the work that you have to do as Miss Universe. You don't have time, basically, for your husband or your babies. So I'm wondering, just like she just said it right here, that the puzzle on these women faces in the room who are married, who are in relationships, who are having boyfriends, who are mothers, how puzzled they were when they found out that, oh, you can actually be married and be Miss Universe.
What?
So why are we here in the first place? Because it is advertised that Miss Universe is inclusive. It's advertised that Miss Universe, takes in married women, mothers. So why are you saying that we can't? So basically what the CEO was saying is that if you're Miss Universe, you do not have time to be married and attending to your marital duties or being a mother. No, you don't have time. So a lot of mothers showed up in this edition, and they were just puzzled and wondering, can we actually even get to the next step? Mind you, everyone was asked their marital status. Are you single? Are you married? Many contestants had to go an extra mile to lie that they were single just to be considered, to be given a spot somehow. How do we know this? So Chichi, who is Miss Universe Nigeria, who was Miss Universe first runner-up last year, she went up and said that I was told that if they knew I was a mom, I wouldn't have placed that high or gotten the title Africa and Oceania. This year, this is the year of inclusivity? That's a question mark. And this is what I was told. So basically, this girl is saying that if they only knew that she was a mother, she was not going to acquire the title of Miss Universe Africa and Oceania last year, 2024. So I actually didn't know she was a mother, but she's very smart for the fact that she kept this to herself, knowing that, this pageant, they claim to be inclusive. They claim to accept mothers and married women, but in reality, you're not going to place. You're not going to do that well. So I've seen a lot of mothers coming up right now and just, the ones who took part, and they're like, oh, yeah, we took part. It's a waste of time. They should have told us. They regret, basically, the decision of taking part in Miss Universe. So I know there is a lot of moms out there. There is a lot of married women out there who have been looking for an opportunity to get into pageantry, and you are there wondering, oh, I think my time is up, or maybe you're not even married, but you're older, okay? Because we had Miss Rwanda was 42 in this pageant. You're old and you're like, oh, I had a pageant dream when I was a kid, but I never got a chance, and then, I'm looking into getting into Miss Universe. The question you're asking is, should I go, should I not? I think it's very clear. Don't waste your time. Because you're not going to be recognized, you're not going to be judged to the same level as the other fellow contestants who are single. Because you're going to look to them as though you are their mother. You're going to look to them as though you don't have time because you're married. Like the commitment that they expect from you is a lot more. And they expect that your husband also needs you. Your children also need you, which actually does make sense. But I think that they should just come up. This is why we're calling for transparency. They should come out and say, Miss Universe is not about you married women. It's not for you mothers. It's for young girls. The way it used to be. No one was complaining. I don't even know why they opened it up to whoever, whatever age. They should just take it back to the way it used to be. This whole inclusivity thing is just driving it nuts. It's just going off the track. And then they can set up another pageant that could be called Mrs. Universe, and that could take in all the married women, whatever age, or the mothers. They could go in and compete, because let's be realistic, these ladies looked amazing. You couldn't even tell if they were mothers or not. But if they're not going to get the equal opportunities and the equal respect in the Miss Universe competition, it's better to just separate them. Yeah, it's better to not to just say, oh, we're inclusive on paper, on the website, but in reality, you're actually not inclusive at all. I think it's a waste of time, and I think it's very disrespectful. So I sympathize with all the mothers. I sympathize with all the married women. I feel like you should find somewhere else that you need to maybe go and compete in a pageant, or maybe do something better, something else with your life, not pageantry, okay? Because look, it's clearly not right. They're not inclusive. They don't need you, right? A lot of other girls have gotten out to issue statements in support of this. So what is your take on that? I want to hear from you in the comment section. Do you think, first of all, married women, mothers, should be taking part in Miss Universe competition? Or do you think that they should be probably given another pageant to take part in for married women and mothers? Let me know what you think in the comment section. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you do like, share, and subscribe.